we talking about?
Platform shoes.
Ridiculous. It's. I don't get it. I mean, I understand trying to like look good and do something new and show your style, but when you can't even bend your knees right, what?
What do you mean bend your knees right?
Like every time I see a woman or a lady a person in platform shoes, it's like funky looking. The knees go funny, and they have to lift up these big old clunky shoes, and it's just not even something that looks attractive.
You know, the principals at every school always wear the loud high heels, and they're the only people that walk down the hall so loud, and they will like walk down the hall with their clankety shoes and their loud keys and like bang on every door.
Clankety. Why do they're banging on the doors? Is your principal? Why is she banging on the doors? Is it like a test?
No, they just knock on the doors, but like
Why?
I don't know.
You're supposed to be learning.
And then sometimes they'll just randomly walk in the classroom and like sit there and
Who you do?
No, they'll sit there and like take notes on the class or whatever.
No, I think
And,
they're
like-
probably doing. Oh, sorry. I think they're probably doing like assessments of the teachers.
The teachers always automatically turn real nice. Yeah, they're always really nice all of a sudden.
So maybe they should do an undercover boss where the principal dresses up like a kid. You know, and then they can, hey, here's the new kid, and then they can really get a picture of how mean the teachers are. I used to have this teacher, Mrs. Eisenhower. Oh boy, she scared me. She scared me real bad. And Miss Sittler, my chorus teacher.
Are we allowed to say names?
Yeah. I mean, you want to be careful. They'll appreciate this. But Miss Sittler, we called her the fire-breathing dragon. She was a tough lady, and we'd be singing, and she knew the voices. She could hear if I would mess up, a note or a line. She'd look straight at me, and she'd be conducting, and it's like, oh boy, I am in trouble. And actually, in her classroom, when they repainted her classroom, they painted a big old dragon on the back wall. Miss Sittler. That woman loved music.
Am I allowed to say names?
I mean, if you want.
It's from like first grade.
Well, yeah.
Miss Campbell. Remember?
She scared me.
I know. You would go in like when you worked.
And I loved her. I did. She was a nice lady. But man, she did not mess with those kids.
I know.
But she did good.
Yeah. When you were a police officer there, you would go and sit. I remember you telling me this. You would go and like squat down at the door and listen.
I would. I would, because she would never be mean, but she was very firm. I would stand outside that door, and I would listen to her with those kids. And it just reminded me of my childhood, because teachers were quite a bit sterner back then.
Yeah.
Quite a bit more stern, I should say.
Yeah.
And I think that some of that order is necessary, but I don't know. Kids are hard to understand, man. And they are not all the same.
Yeah. It's not like they were high schoolers either, though. They were all like in first grade.
Yeah.
And then
I know.
our old
Kindergarten, actually. But think about that. You remember that, and you weren't even in her class. And
Yeah.
you wouldn't mess around with her, would you?
No.
No. So those kids, some of those kids, being from the city, they, not all of them have a home life that's conducive to learning because of, whatever circumstance. Maybe the parents have to work all the time. It's sad, man. I've been there. When I was a police officer, I did not see you.
Yeah.
And either of you, you or Caroline. And it's really sad and scary to think that I have to give up my time and my life with my kids to go make money, man. But it's a part of the world.
Yeah.
It's part of the world.
Yeah. They at our old school, there was like the lobby here, and you walk in, and there's like a couple rooms right here, and you go down, go that way. That's like the kindergarten, first and second grade, and if you go this way, it's third, fourth, and fifth. You could hear her all the way from in the fifth grade hall, and my fifth grade teacher would tell us to be quiet when she started yelling.
Just to listen. Yeah, she was never inappropriate.
No. It was funny though.
She cracked me up. I still remember pretty much all of my teachers.
Really?
Yep. I used to go back and visit just to see them,
Yeah.
you know, just because I had a pretty chaotic home life. So a lot of times it's nice to see them.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of calmness in the storm.
Mhm.
And I remember my third grade teacher, Mrs. Knappenberger, when I was in fourth grade. She died. She had cancer, and it really
Mhm.
messed me up. It was very sad.
Yeah.
And we didn't even tell anybody. Nobody really knew. It was just Miss Fisher was my fourth grade teacher, and she helped me get through it. And I don't even know if I talked to my mom about it. Talked to my
Really?
parents. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But I remember she had these records that she would play on multiplication, and one would be cut like country, the next would be rock and roll, and it would all be, the threes would be spooky music, the fours would be rap. It was pretty cool. She was a neat teacher.
Yeah. They used to do this at our school, but only when we were little. They don't really do them anymore. Well, we don't need them anymore.
Why not?
But
You mean you don't need them? I like math. You like math?
not 8th grade math.
Why?
That was horrible.
Was it? Well, you also had to do it from home.
That doesn't matter. It was algebra. This year I had algebra, and then I had the choice between algebra 2 next year or geometry. So I'm doing geometry because I don't want to do that again.
It's all hard.
Yeah.
But when you make it fun, just you got to put the time in. That's when they
Well,
give
it's
you.
hard to when it's online.
Yes, COVID really messed up a lot of kids' education,
Yeah.
and the poor teachers and the poor parents. The teachers were at a disadvantage and had to try and teach kids in these adverse, situations. It was a tough year,
Yeah.
but we got to be around each other again.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about all the pictures that we've been taking? Actually, let
Just
me
like-
ask you a question.
Do you know what question?
What's your favorite part about being you?
I like that I'm social and can kind of talk to anybody. Like, 'cause I know a lot of people have a hard time with that. Like, being able to just go up and talk to anybody about anything, like, whenever. But I've always, not always, but definitely, like, a lot more recently from being around more people. Like, I can kind of just go talk to anybody.
Yeah. It's a good thing to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I think that we're meant to be this way. We're meant to be social. We're meant to be around other people. And that when we try and not everybody, but most people, I think, are meant to be around others. Oh, helicopter.
Dad,
Russians.
that's a truck.
No.
Yes, it is.
Oh. That's ridiculous.
It's across the street. You hear it every day.
It's really loud in
You
here.
can't put that in there, by the way,
Why?
where you said Russians.
I know.
Why
Why not?
Because people are going to think it's racist.
Oh, okay.
Especially, like...
Fine. Oh. I can stare too.
Go, you just use the shut up bowl. What do you want to say?
Showing you I can stare.
We have matching shoes. Except
do.
yours are a lot cleaner.
I love Vans.
Wait. Let me see.
Yeah, Mommy bought us these.
I know. Yours are kind of different. My mom got me these ones.
Are you going to drink your tea?
That's for me.
Yeah, of course. I made it for you.
I thought it was from Uncle Andy.
Look, I didn't turn on my lamp. Let's turn on my lamp. Oh, that's nice.
I'll lick it again.
Don't lick the salt. It's probably, who knows where that got processed. Like, there's even dirt on it. Don't lick it, weirdo.
I just did it one time because I wanted to know if it was real salt or not. And it was.
I told you it was salt.
I didn't think it was.
Oh, boy. It's hibiscus. Don't spill it. It's all red. I hate it.
It tastes like potatoes.
Yeah, it's gross, but it's probably good for us. The grosser something is, usually the better it is. So drink up.
Why does it taste like potatoes?
I don't know. Ask the community. Hey, YouTube, why does hibiscus tea taste like potatoes? Yeah, I'm actually really excited to hear from people too. Oh, careful! Hibiscus!
Can you hear me drinking it?
Don't you dare. Swallow that juice. Set it down right now. Set it down!
I'm okay.
If you... Oh, boy. Don't you dare. Dad moment. I'm watching you drink that juice. We spent all our money on the podcast, so we don't have any money to get you a new shirt either. Why are you terrifying your sister? Let me hear. Let's see if you can hear me gulp. That's got to be healthy. If it tastes like potatoes. Ooh, that's another word. Potatoes.
That's a Pennsylvania thing.
Potatoes. Potato chip.
No, that's a Pennsylvania thing.
We just don't like our vowels in Pennsylvania because we have some other water. Wudder. Water.
Say, had it, Mom said something about how people say it in, like, Philly or something. They say water.
Water. Yeah. Wudder. I literally just said it. Water.
Why?
Why what?
Why do y'all talk like
Vernacular. I keep telling you.
I don't know what that big word means.
Vernacular, I think this is what it is. It's a way of speaking in different regions of the world. So, whereas Pennsylvania may use the word use, Y-O-U-S, to describe a group of people, in the South they say y'all. So y'all and use is the same thing. It's vernacular. Oh, dear. All that talking, you didn't even listen.
No, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I said, excuse me. I guess I don't excuse myself anymore.
Anyway. Yeah, so that's vernacular.
Oh.
And there's other words like that, but I can't think of any right now. So.
I can never think of stuff on the spot. Like, if people ask me, like, what's my favorite song, I can't think of any songs.
What's your favorite food?
I don't have one.
I like pizza.
I used to say it, but it's like the most universal answer.
I know.
Question.
It's universally good. But, ooh, it messes up my stomach.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of pizza, though?
Pepperoni. Grease. I'm hungry. Let's order some pizza. Why?
Because we ordered Papa John's, and I
Yeah.
ate that like 3 days in a row, and then we got Little Caesars.
I know, but I was too
Mama
excited
did.
to... Oh, yeah. Well, I was too excited to record the podcast, so I didn't even make dinner. I think I was
Okay.
supposed to.
Are you and Uncle Andy still going to the gym after, or is it too late now?
No, we're just going to get the memberships.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say you could pick up some Panera.
You love to eat out.
I know.
We don't eat out very often, do we?
We eat out a good amount. Not like
Seriously?
not like super often, but like, well, not really since COVID. But before that, we would go every, like, a pretty good amount.
I don't think so.
I do.
The only time we really went is if we were on the road. And we would get pizza once every 2 weeks or so.
No, I mean, like, actually out, like, dine in, eat out.
We do not. Lily, think about it.
I am.
White maybe once a week.
That's a lot.
No, Lily, some people eat out every day. Several times a day.
Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how much people eat out. And, like, I don't eat out because I don't like eating out because of all the sugar and all the fats and all the salts. And then I'm just not a big fan of people touching my food. Like, it's not, I just don't want people touching my food.
Me and Lisa are going to do a girls' day. when she comes down, we're gonna get our nails done, and then
You
be
totally
outside.
just derailed what I was talking about.
No, we're talking about eating out.
Oh, okay. So you and Lisa repeat it.
Me and Lacey are gonna go get our nails done and then eat out one day while she's out here.
That's really cute.
And
Who's Lacey? No, well, the audience doesn't know who
Oh.
Lacey is.
my cousin, well,
Well,
Our-
she's my cousin. No, yeah, your third cousin, my second cousin,
yeah, cause her mom is your cousin.
first cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and she's your second cousin and my third cousin. Wait, Lacey's your. Oh yeah, Auntie Trish is my cousin too.
Auntie Trish would be your second cousin.
I never thought of that.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, Caroline. You have fun? You can talk. Are you going to do the show with me? Okay. Yeah, but
Mom's
Wow.
side of the family is like 100 cousins.
yeah, they have a lot of cousins. Well, so your mom is your so your mom's mother is from Guam.
Mhm.
I don't think she was born there. I think
She was.
she was born in Guam.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I should know that. But I know that they have very large families.
Mhm.
So yeah, your mom had a lot of cousins.
There's at least 30 people just that live in California.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. Like 20, 30. And then we have cousins in like half the states.
Yeah, we should go back to California
And
soon.
in New Zealand too.
New Zealand. Yep, you're right.
Like we literally have cousins everywhere.
Well, and we have friends I may not have a lot of cousins, but we have a lot of friends from my time in the military,
Yeah.
because I don't have any friends from boot camp anymore. But once I got into Cherry Point, we had crazy times there. We were crazy kids,
Yeah.
and then I was at Cherry Point in North Carolina, and your mom was in Washington State, Whidbey Island, and we had gotten married,
Mhm.
and we were separated. It was horrible.
We
And
got
I
married
was,
after dating for 6 months.
yeah, and I was still a party animal, and she was real calm and just kind of did her thing. I still drank and all that,
Yeah.
And
You guys still can be sometimes, but it's fun.
What?
Party animals.
yeah, but I don't
It
drink
depends.
anymore, so
Yeah.
it kind of helps me to. I don't know. I still have fun.
Yeah.
I still.
I
laugh
feel like it
and-
depends on who we're with too.
Yeah.
Like, cause some of your friends are more crazy, and
Yeah.
some of them are more like laid back and will kind of just hang
Yeah.
out, whatever.
Well, sometimes it gets a little hard being around all of that because that's not my life anymore, and I don't understand it. I understand it. I've been there.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It makes it hard to be around when I'm not wild. And I try to be mindful and say, hey, there were times that you annoyed people, but I'm not going to put myself in those situations anymore. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I think most of the people that you're friends with too are pretty understanding about that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and they can drink
Like,
around me. It's not
yeah.
actually. It makes me feel better when people feel that I'm strong enough that they can drink around me. So
Yeah.
I just don't like when people get belligerent and curse. I don't know. That ain't my jam.
Yeah.
But it's hard to explain that to people. Well, I guess I just did explain it to all my friends.
So
So,
everybody watching,
yes.
take the hint.
You're funny. Yeah, just hang out. Have a couple beers. Let's chat around the fire. I don't want to blow nothing up anymore, I used to be so... I know.
I do.
Remember what I did that one time?
3 gallons of gas, lawnmower, couch, bike, dog crate.
Yeah.
I think, was there 2 couches?
Pretty dumb, actually. Think about it.
It was pretty fun.
I was.
It made like a 30-foot mushroom cloud too.
Yeah.
It
yeah, that was
Probably
not...
would have been smarter to do here.
That
There
was not...
like,
Yeah, that's not my proudest moment. But honestly, that's the kind of stuff that I look back on from, when I was a part of that life. And even that, I try to learn from it and go, man, you could have hurt somebody.
And the moms got mad and made us go inside, so we all just
I
sat
know.
on me and Caroline's bed and
I
watched
know.
from the window.
Man, moms are the best. They know the deal.
It's because one of the kids' sleeves got burnt off.
It did not get burnt. I love how stories turn into, I burnt somebody's clothing off.
No, it wasn't you.
Well, it was a
specifically.
little hole. Is this a couple of little...
No!
There's a couple of little holes. The shirt protected them. What?
I don't think it was a couple little pulls. It wasn't like the whole sleeve, but I mean the bottom half of it was.
It was pretty burny. Yeah. Sorry, Earth. I won't do it again.
I will. Just kidding.
You better not. Don't play with fire, man. You know better. I feel like I'm talking to
Really?
like a 5-year-old.
Why?
Don't play with fire. My voice cracked.
That's that's probably something. I'm almost ready for food.
Okay. You're hungry? What are we going to eat? We still haven't figured it out.
Panera.
I'm not driving to Panera Bread. And I'm not doing Grubhub or none of that. I'm no. We got food downstairs. I actually just thawed out some chicken thighs, so let's go grill them.
Can I get ramen?
No. Anyway. I love you.
Love you.
Glad we did our first episode. Does it feel good having one done?
Yeah.
I know. It's crazy.
We did one the other day, but I was in like.
Yeah, that was more of a
We were kind of
practice
in a
one.
rush too, because we were trying to get back up to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So we didn't leave until like 10:30 either.
Yeah. So I'm not going to release that one. We'll save it for the blooper reel.
All right.
Do you know what a blooper reel is?
I know the blooper. It's not a blooper reel.
A blooper reel is just several bloopers.
Oh.
All right. You ready to go eat?
Yes.
It's nice to meet you.
You're supposed to use this hand when you shake people's hands.
Because most people are right-handed.
I don't
It
think
is
that's
weird to shake with
why.
the left hand.
I don't think that's why.
Do it. Come on. No! Give me your left hand.
I think you're...
All right. I love you. We have a lot of adventures coming up.
No, look at this one.
Love you. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Oh, I do have a couple of shout-outs, just, for everybody on the Instagram, Cozy Corner FTL. I guess that's how you give an Instagram. I'm not good with that stuff yet. I feel kind of funny. But
You
yes.
can put a tag in the video, too.
Yeah, I'll put a tag in the video. But our Instagram is Cozy Corner FTL. What, over here?
No, I'm pointing the camera. Right here. That's our Instagram.
Right there?
Oh, yeah. We'll put it right there. We'll put a tag on it.
Okay.
Wait, where's that at on your camera? Oh, wait, look.
Yeah. What?
I was pointing. I didn't realize. It's like right in the middle of that one. And that one's not there.
Cozy Corner FTL.
But yeah, look, on that one, it's right in the middle. I
Yeah.
didn't realize it.
But yeah, man, on there we'll be doing our journalistic pieces and
Just
so-
kind of like what we do. That's already what we've been doing. Like,
Yeah.
we met people the other day in Richmond and we posted them on there. I think you posted pictures
Yep.
of y'all's kayaking trip and everything.
Yeah. My brother's recovery. Uncle Andy's up here or down here with us now, and he's learning basic skills. And we have a lot of business ideas under our new LLC that we'll talk about another time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of really neat business ideas, and we're having a good time. But I do want to just thank everybody that's been a part of this so far. We've had a lot of friends come out of the woodworks and say, hey, yeah, that's a really neat idea, and you guys should do it. And here we are, having our first episode. And, I just want to share with the world that everybody can be happy even if they have to fight for it. We fought for it, and now we're finding some happiness.
Yeah.
Is there turmoil? Are we scared? A little up in the air around my job and possibilities of some new things? Yeah, a little scared. But, I'll always stick to who I am. And, I try my best to keep my promises, even if I can't keep it to 100% of the satisfaction of everybody. Try to keep my promises and be honest with people,
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a lot of good things coming up, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to meet people,
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah. That's our little game, right? Let's meet some strangers, or let's make friends, or it's important. It's a part of the human experience. So, thank you everybody out there. We've had a really fun time. Yep, Lily, you point. Maybe we should point at the same. Let's point at the middle camera.
Yeah, why would we both point at
I
that
know.
one?
All right. We'll see you next time, friends and family, and just make sure to share our message with the world.
Why did we make potato tea? And why does it taste like potatoes?